So a few months ago when travelling around Bali, me and my friend visited the Hotel Pondok Indah Bedugul, also known as the Haunted Hotel. And we found it because we visited an abandoned theme park a few days before. And I was like, this is the most amazing place I've ever seen. I need more of this in my life. I need more abandoned buildings and ghost hunting. So we're travelling through North Bali anyway, which is a place we've never been before. And we were going around a lot of little waterfalls on a little road trip. And I really wanted to see this place. So we incorporated it into the plans. And because of this, for whatever reason, I found this hotel on Google Maps and cookies or whatever it was meant to be. So it's actually really difficult to find on Google Maps, and on all the blogs and that, people writing and who have visited before, they said it's really easy to find, it's just up there on the right on the road. I don't know what we were doing, but we just could not find this place, and it was getting dark and we were like, oh, should we turn back? And I was like, I really want to see this place, I'm really going to regret it if we don't. But the road trip took a little bit longer than we thought. So it was originally about 4 hours and it ended up being around 6. So we arrived at the hotel about probably like an hour before sunset, which made it really spooky. So we finally found it, but we were looking for a way in. So when we arrived, the gate was closed and it was kind of like locked, like it was like barbed wire, and like, we're gonna have to find a way around, like that's gonna take quite a while. So we ended up just talking to the guy who owned a little warung next door. First of all, if we could park the bikes there as well, and he was like, oh no, it's closed, tut. We were like, well, you know, we can pay an entrance fee. So ended up charging us 50,000 rupiah, which is quite expensive for what it was. Like, definitely got ripped off there. Like, people online said it was about 10,000, so that's probably what you should pay. But we were there like an hour before sunset, and like we were like, okay, I really want to see this place. It's gonna be like £3, £4. So he let us in, and just the two of us, we were on our way, walking towards this massive hotel. So the hotel's in surprisingly good condition.
So this was very much the entrance area. This very much looked like a check-in desk where the reception would be, so you would enter the hotel and go straight to the reception.
So we know for actual fact the hotel belonged to Tommy Suharto, who was the son of the then president, Suharto. So you can research that on yourself, but there was a lot of corruption going on, a lot of nepotism.
So Tommy Suharto actually went to prison before this project was completed. He was charged for hiring an assassin on a judge who was charging him for previous drug charges. So Tommy Suharto wasn't one of the cleanest characters, and the money for the hotel all disappeared as soon as he went to prison.
It has amazing views of the jungle, and it's crazy why people would not see this as a great investment, although it does still have the price tag of over $100 million US.
The rooms themselves are actually really quite big. Just there you can see a bathroom which still had its toilet, bath and sink in it. The rooms were quite big, and the ones that we saw anyway, had balconies, had these amazing views of the jungle and all the rice fields.
I really believe in ghosts myself, but I did have a really strange feeling when I was walking around the hotel.
Prominent feature of the hotel were these amazing stairs which led up to, I presume, like a garden at the top, which had these crazy like snake-like creatures that leading up to quite a traditional Balinese gate. And they were really well crafted. On the head of the snake, it looked almost like a lion or a dragon. I'm presuming it was something to do with like traditional Balinese religion, but it was really well crafted, and you can tell the hotel was supposed to be a real luxury resort.
Kind of did feel like something bad had happened there, and there was a lot of negative energy in the room.
You can really see how grand this place is, and it's got super high ceilings, the corridors are really long, and on the left there I think it just looked like offices. It's got these big windows, obviously it didn't look like rooms, and we were really close to what looked like a reception area. Just there you can see it was kind of like a garden feature, and it looked like a waterfall there, and it's where people would wait to check in or check out of the hotel. Something that was really strange was that you can kind of see here, but the walls were covered in footprints, almost as if people were walking on them or jumping on them. But they were all facing the same way, they were all facing upwards, and they were just covered in them everywhere, like on every single floor.
I did see 2 men also looking around who didn't particularly look like tourists, they weren't taking any photos, and it was really creepy. So we then decided to leave. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe if you would like to hear more of these kind of stories.